Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this year's Mr. Timberline pageant.
And we will be your masters and mistress of ceremonies tonight. So beside me here, I have the lovely Haley Boyd, grade 12 student here at school. A very talented girl, and we'll be working alongside each other.
And beside me, I have Mr. Klein, and he's been working in Timberline Secondary for like 7 years now, and he's a woodwork teacher, also known as K-Money. So to start us off, we're just going to introduce you to our Mr. Timberline contestants. So, first up, here is Glenn McBanois, Mr. Fire.
And coming in next, we have Charles Taylor, known as Mr. Perfect.
Next up is Micah Ash, Mr. Steal Yo Girl.
And coming up the stairs next is Dion Thompson, Mr. In the Dark.
And now we've got Nick Palmerly, Mr. Science Slayer.
And we also have Dawson Coates, Mr. Overconfident.
And now we've got Alex McDonald, Mr. Sunshine.
And noticeably absent from my class today, Caden Dion, Mr. Intimate.
And here is Gage Crawford, Mr. Zoolander.
In some questionable attire, we have Ben Campbell, Mr. Chicken Noodle.
Our special treat next, we've got Malcolm Hood, Mr. Milkman.
And finally, we have Aaron Bennett, Mr. Dynamite.
All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna get off the stage. And now, for our second little thing for today, we're gonna show you the contestants in their activewear.
Oh, yes.
We've got Glenn McBanois, Mr. Fire. Roasting marshmallows at the beach is how Glenn spends his spare time. He just loves the look that the fire gives off. Glenn does not like losing, especially at dance. He dances with passion in his heart because he is just so funky. His idea of perfection would be to watch the Fireplace channel all day, and it would be even better with you. Thank you, Mr. Fire.
And next up, we have Charles Taylor. He goes by Mr. Perfect. Here he comes right now, I think. Let me tell you about Charles. Charles enjoys wearing fine suits and singing songs. Spending time outside isn't really his thing, unless it's a long romantic walk on the beach under a starry sky with you. Charles's dark secret is that his room is covered in Scooby-Doo posters. Mr. Perfect. got that sorted out. Good.
So next up, we have Micah Ash, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Micah wishes that he was a dog because they are loyal and are able to drool and pee on anything that they see. A ladies' man is how he would like to describe himself because he thinks that all the girls want him for is his looks, faith, and good skills of everything. Helping endangered reptiles is how Micah envisions his future. Micah's biggest fear is having a little bunny rabbit cuddle him to death. Thank you, Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Incoming next, we have Dion Thompson. Remember, he goes by Mr. In the Dark. When Dion's out listening to his favorite song, Fishing in the Dark, you'll find him connecting to his outdoorsy self in the woods. Dion likes trucks, fishing, and the great outdoors, and he dislikes bullies. Mr. In the Dark.
Now here comes Nicholas Palmerly, Mr. Science Slayer. If Nick could have his dream day, it would be going down to see Jordan explore. And drawing unicorns for the rest of the night. Nick says that superpowers are the one and only way to world peace, so instead of video games, he sits in his room working on the future. Long romantic walks down short piers are how he wants to propose to his lovely wife. Thank you, Mr. Science Slayer.
Remember Mr. Overconfident? That's Dawson Coates. Dawson enjoys admiring himself in the mirror, having conversations about himself, and working on his godlike physique. He claims, I will never lose, for even in defeat, there's a valuable lesson learned, so it evens it up for me. Mr. Overconfident.
McDonald, Mr. Sunshine. Alex looks up to Austin Powers like a father figure in his life. When he has spare time from watching Austin Powers, he trains kittens. He also spends time making sure the women have the same rights as him. Alex dislikes bullies because he wants everyone to have the wonderful bully-free life of his own. Thank you very much, Mr. Sunshine.
Seems we have a beach theme going on. Next we've got Caden Dion. He goes by Mr. Intimate. Caden is always busy picking up girls at the beach and then taking them to McDonald's for a 5-star meal. When he's not picking up girls, he's busy working on his shredded physique. Mr. Intimate, everybody.
And now we have Gage Crawford, Mr. Zoolander. Gage's dream is to find an orange mocha frappuccino-colored spotted leopard tiger. Gage isn't really a hunting guy. He more prefers volunteering at the SPCA, petting and caring for herd animals. Going on dates aren't really his thing. He prefers sitting at a gas station, pumping gas for old ladies instead. Thank you, Mr. Zoolander.
And now we've got Ben Campbell. Ben goes by Mr. Chicken Noodle. Ben spends his spare time testing new soups that Campbell's has made. He likes to make up his own soup so that one day he can be an official taste tester. Ben's likes are soups, cans of soup, and homemade soup. And he dislikes any food but soup. Mr. Chicken Noodle. Assistance, folks.
So, next up, we have Malcolm Hood, Mr. Milkman. Ladies, but we believe he just enjoys hugging koala bears and having a nice warm cotton candy bubble bath. Malcolm dislikes going to the doctor because he strongly believes only his mommy's kisses will make him feel better. There sits an girlfriend because that would just be so cool. Thank you, Mr. Milkman.
Coming up the stairs, we have Napoleon. Napoleon enjoys comic books, tater tots, and drawing. He possesses not only the manliness of a lumberjack, but also the grace of a ballerina. Napoleon is pretty much the best artist he knows. He probably draws a mean liger too, I bet. Mr. Dynamite.
Next up, we have a very, very special treat for you guys. All the way from the islands of Hawaii, we brought in the Wild Coconut Dancers. Let's hear it for them.
Everybody loves the hooky-lum. Well, the flowers out into the sea, and all the come swim to me. Oh, we're going to a hooky-lum. Hooky, 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 hooky-lum. What a wonderful day for fishing in the old Hawaiian way. All the hooky-lum it's us fishing down in old Laie. Oh, we're going to a hooky-lum. Hooky, 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 hooky-lum. Everybody loves the hooky-lum. We're the love with the hooky-lum. We'll throw out into the sea, and all the come swim to me. Oh, we're going to a hooky-lum. Hooky, 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 hooky-lum. Oh, we're going to a hooky-lum. Hooky, 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 hooky-lum. Everybody loves a hooky-lum. We're the love with the copper and the hooky-lum. We'll throw our nets out into the sea,
and hopefully he's gonna get to sing a song for us.
The back. Lazy yellow moon coming up to the night, shining through the trees. Crickets are singing and lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turns back down that old stone road, I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me go fishing in the dark, lie on a back and count the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Spend the whole night through, feels so good to be with you. Spring is almost over and the summer's coming, days are getting long. Waited all winter for the time to be right, just to take you along. Baby, get ready. Don't matter if we sit forever and the fish don't bite. Jump in the river and cool ourselves from the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me go fishing in the dark, lie on a cracks and count the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Spend the whole night through, feels so good to be with you and me. Go fishing in the dark, lie on our backs and count the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. You and me go fishing in the dark, lie on our backs and count the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. You and me.
All right. So, Mr. Zoolander, the president, the founder, pretty much everything. I'm a model of Mr. Zoolander University for Modeling for Men. And well, until I further go on my way here, I'd like to tell you all how I became a model. When I was in the 2nd grade, I was eating my breakfast cereal, and I saw my reflection in a spoon. And I looked at it, and I was like, wow. You're really, really ridiculously good looking. So, here I am, on stage, in front of you here. Now, when I first started off, I started small. My look let Tigger was a big hit in the European Union. Well, I wanted more than that. So, I don't know where in the world this was big, but it was big, and it's called Ferrari. You can see it's quite a diverse look, but I'm not best known for it. I'm best known for blue steel. And I think you all deserve a closer look here, so I'm just gonna come down and mingle with y'all. How are you doing there? Those shoes, that shirt? Nah. Judges, you all look fabulous tonight. Belinda. Does anybody have a map? Because I'm lost in this fine woman's eyes here. Now, I have quite a wardrobe of jokes and clothing, but everybody has to think, is there more to life than being ridiculously good looking? And there really is. Really is. And that is rhythmic gymnastics. Just gotta get into my workout clothing here so I don't get extra sweaty for y'all. Don't forget the socks. They always gotta come off.
Bargained for. Yeah. Coming up next, we've got our old friend, Mr. Chicken Noodle.
Chicken Noodle!
He's pumped. He's readying himself backstage. We've got a couple of his managers helping out navigate a heavy table up to the stage. Do you girls need a hand? I probably should.
Yes? Is this working? Okay, good.
There we are. Just a couple minor wardrobe or prop malfunctions. And here he is, Mr. Van Campbell. Please give him a round.
I've gotten a lot of requests from people to show them how to make a world famous soup, so I figured why not do it here? Got a lot of props. Got your classic pepper, cheese grater for cheese, soup, of course, a pot, spoon. First, I'm going to start by opening the can. Don't open it upside down, it'll open like this side. That's better. Oh, yeah. First of all, does anyone want to know how the hipster burnt his tongue? He ate his soup before it was cool. I don't want to get my fingers messy, and the can or the lid fell in, so I had to dump it all out. Or, I don't want to reach in there. So, take that handy dandy lighter and my old school stove, light it. Turn it on. Heat it up, give it a quick stir to mix up all the ingredients. And we got our own ingredients tab. We want to make it really special. Got your ground sage. Don't really know where it comes from, but I found it in my mom's cupboard one day. It tasted real good. So dump that in. Dump it all in. The reason that it wasn't full, I've made a lot of soup lately. So stir it around. Keep stirring. Now while it's heating up, you want to look at our next ingredient, the cheese. You need to start making the cheese early. Let the air into it and stuff. I was grating on the lid. It gets some extra sage in it. It's kind of warm, so it's soggy. You put as much cheese as you want, but you know, the more cheese, the merrier. So it doesn't really matter. Plus, that is. Yes. Now, stir that up, let the cheese melt. Just like when you're making cheese sauce. Next is our oregano. Everyone loves oregano. It smells pretty good. You can smell it while you're eating. Sounds good. Keep letting it heat up. Next, what's this? Seasoning salt. This stuff's really good. Quickly, you want to stir it around. Now, one time, back a while ago, I met this time traveler. He was super hungry, so I gave him a big bowl of my soup. He was so hungry, he came back in 4 seconds. No? Starting to heat up.
No, I wasn't.
So we want to add your crackers, so it can soak into it really well. My mom showed me this. Crumble them up. Keep stirring it for just a sec, and you want to shut off the heat before it gets too soggy. Then we should try it now. On point. I'm not really hungry, so I'm going to save the leftovers in my Campbell soup thermos. Yeah. I got one more thing of advice before I go. I made a lot of soups in my day. Don't ever leave alphabet soup sitting on the stovetop when it's still hot. Let me tell you, it'll spell disaster.
First to remove the kitchen. Well done. I hope you have a friend. No. Okay. Here comes another one. Another thank you for our judges for being here. This is really fantastic. Thank you very much. Time out of their day, and they get to see this whole new type of talent. This is great. This is great. You know, there's a lot of prizes that were donated. I'm just going to mention a few of the companies that helped out. Don't get your hair in that soup, okay? There we are. Starbucks Coffee, we'd like to thank them. Crystal Lanes, Cocoa Books, Willow's Market, Booster Juice, Liz's Cafe in the school down at the other end, Gourmet Essentials, Studio Nails, Thrifty Foods, People's Drug Mart, Mrs. Jones in the office for ticket sales, Mrs. Hagan for all she's done, yeah. And Okay. Looks like we're ready. Okay.
So now you guys are in for a very special treat. We have Malcolm, Mr. Milkman, giving us a little dance.
Let's hear from Malcolm.
So, who's ready to get fired up? Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, lady. Let's work that. Oh yeah. Real workout today. Feel that. Bring the glitch. See, let's check them out. Oh. Feel that nice. Look at that. That's great. Like, that's what you want, ladies. Okay. Now we're gonna do some booty popping here. Let's do this. Okay. Now see, this, you don't just sit on this. This is actual workout equipment. This is one of the best workouts you can get for your body. Works everything. Works everything. Well, I hope you ladies did a great workout. That's all my time.
Thank you very much, Malcolm. Thank you very much. That didn't end a moment too soon. And it looks like we've got one more contestant here. Apparently he prefers to go by Napoleon. You may know him as Mr. Dynamite. He's going to do a dance. Let's hear it for Napoleon.
Category of the night is formal wear, and the boys are going to be escorted by their mothers. So let's have Glenn McVanois, Mr. Fire, with his mom, Marie.
Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Marie. Okay, next up, we've got Charles Taylor, known as Mr. Perfect, and he's going to bring his mom, Monique, up. Let's hear it for Mr. Perfect and his mom. Good job, thank you.
Next up, we've got Micah Ash, Mr. Steal Your Girl, with his mom, Joyce.
Thanks, Micah. Thanks, Joyce. Next up, we have Dion Thompson, Mr. In the Dark, and he's going to bring his mom, Sandy, up and say thank you.
Thank you, guys. Now it's Nick Palmerly with Mr. Science Slayer with his mom, Candace.
Right on. Next, coming up the stairs, we've got Dawson Coates, Mr. Overconfident, with his mother, Leslie.
Who could never grow.
And now we've got Alex McDonald, Mr. Sunshine, with his mom, Kelly.
Thank you both. Our next pair coming up is Caden Dion with his mother, Stacy. You know Caden as Mr. Intimate.
And now we've got Gage Crawford with his mom, City. Oh, Mr. Zoolander.
Next we have Ben Campbell. You remember his chicken noodle soup demonstration? And he's bringing his mother, Jane.
And now we've got Malcolm Hood, Mr. Milkman, with his mom, Cheryl.
shall I say, Napoleon, and he's bringing his mother, Barb.
Baby, we found love.
Thank you. A big thank you to all the monks for doing that, whether they wanted to or not. That was fantastic. Love it. Of our evening is the question and answer portion. So come on up, contestants. We've got a little short question and answer portion to sort of do some skill testing and maybe find out what they would do if they were actually to win the big prize, how well they would utilize it. Here they come in all their glory. Wow, looking all dressed up again. Lovely. I'm going to walk down here. Haley's going to answer some, or ask some questions, and we'll see what each of the respondents has to say, shall we?
Okay, so Glenn, if you were crowned Mr. Timberline 2015, what would be your main mission?
My main mission would be to find the perfect girl.
That would make it a lot easier if you were Mr. Timberline, hey? Okay, makes sense. What's the next question here, Haley?
Hey Charles, what should be the vision of Mr. Timberline?
To create world peace.
Hard to argue with that.
Okay, Mr. Seal Your Girl, how would you change Timberline if you were the winner of this pageant?
Make sure all the teachers were female.
What's the next question, Haley?
What do you feel is the greatest world issue you would like to get involved with, Mr. In the Dark?
Probably children starving in Africa, really.
That's touching.
Mr. Science Slayer, what are your dreams of the future?
To work at KFC, Haley. To work at KFC.
Everybody has a dream.
Okay, Dawson, what kind of qualities do you think Mr. Timberline should have?
Well, any of the qualities I already have.
Makes sense.
Mr. Sunshine, describe what you believe Mr. Timberline should accomplish.
Honestly, I'm going to be original here and just have to say world peace.
That's a good one.
Anything else?
Okay, Mr. Intimate, what would you change as Mr. Timberline?
Oh, well, that's an easy one, you know. Oh, world peace.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Mr. Zoolander, how could the world be a better place?
Well, I think it would be better if everybody looked as gorgeous in that dress as you do there, Haley.
Mr. Chicken Noodle, if you do not win Mr. Timberline, what goals do you have for yourself?
I was thinking I could go to all the impoverished countries and give them all free soup. And all the dogs, probably just everyone free soup so they're not hungry.
Mr. Milkman, when you fall asleep at night, what is the last thing that you think about?
Fabulous, I like this dress.
dynamite. As a role model for the young men of Campbell River, what message would you like to pass on to the next generation?
I don't freaking know.
Thank you all for your insight. Thank you very much. Thank you for that drum roll, fellows. And the Mr. Congeniality Award goes to Ben Campbell. Mr. Chicken Noodle. Well done, Ben. Well done. Great, great congeniality, Ben.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ben, I think it's time for you to give us a thank you speech.
Hello? I just like to take this opportunity. Like to take this opportunity to thank all my friends and family out there for helping me along and helping me get this award with this marvelous tiara. And I'll be sure to share this candy with every single one of you, no matter what. I'll split up all the sweet tarts and all the Mentos, each and every person. Thank you.
While we're just waiting for the final tally, a couple more minutes. I was thinking it might be a good time if we just were able to poll the rest of the contestants. Does anyone else have anything to share about how this experience has changed your time here at Timberline, or maybe changed your life in general, what this has meant to you? Does anybody have some words? Oh, Nick, please.
Well, after this experience, I've decided to quit my job at McDonald's and go to KFC.
Well thought, Nick. Okay, Micah.
My phone number is 778-809-2979. Thank you.
Just want to tell you all, this has really changed my life and opened it up to all those nice people out there. Thank you.
Perhaps a career karaoke, who knows? Oh, Glenn? Okay, Glenn, please.
I would just like to say that I will be outside of the lobby talking to every single girl that comes my way. So if you're like going along with that, just make sure,
Okay, thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. How about you, Gage?
Well, I just want to thank all the dolphins swimming in the ocean and all the trees growing down there. They've really helped me a lot out here, so thanks dolphins and trees.
We'll be sure to pass that on. Oh, Dawson, please.
David Coates is hosting an after party at 825 Ash Street, everybody.
I don't know if his parents know about that.
I would just like to say that I am accepting donations to my future career in performing and singing.
We'll make sure to collect a lot of donations for that. Anybody else have some parting words? Please, Charles.
I am single, and I'm your Mr. Perfect.
And that goes without saying. Look at him. Wonderful, wonderful. Anybody else? Okay, here we are. Okay, looks like we've got the results here. How about I announce it and you will hand that out. So, in third place in the Mr. Timberline Charity Pageant, we have got word that Dion Thompson has taken third place. Let's hear for looks here that second place is going to the ever-popular Ben Campbell, Mr. Chicken Noodle. Well done. And it gives me great pleasure to announce the winner of Mr. Timberline 2015. That's going to be going to Gage Crawford. Well done, Gage. And well done to all of you. Way to go, fellows. We've had a great evening. We've had a lot of fun here, and thank you all for coming. Please be sure to congratulate the contestants on your way out, and have a lovely evening. Good night.